Hi guys, today's video, yeah, it's not a nicey one, it's not a prop tutorial, but it's something that's really been bugging me lately, and a lot of stuff I've seen over social media that's been, it's driving me up the wall, and it's cosplay elitism, and yeah, it's something that's been going on for years. I've been cosplaying for the past 10 years. I started cosplaying when Doctor Who came back in 2005, and yeah, I've come across it myself, you know, and I know people that have come across it as well. It's just not cool, you know. There's people out there who deliberately go out there to say that their costume is better than someone else's, and that someone else hasn't got it right, or there's something wrong with it, or certain aspects of what they're doing is wrong, and that if you're going to cosplay a character you've got to do it a certain way. That's not about, that's not what cosplay is about, and it really winds me up that people have that thought process of that's what cosplay is about, because it's not. It's about having fun. My first cosplay, my very first David Tennant jacket, was a woman's trench coat pinstripe thing that I got from a charity shop, and I had it for years, and my nan tried to chuck it out, and yeah, I eventually did get thrown out when I got a newer suit, and it was something a little bit more better. But no one ever criticised me about it. No one said, "Oh, your costume looks rubbish." But we've come into this era of competition with people, and I don't understand where it's come from. That there's a lot of people who really sort of enjoy in helping people to help them to get better costumes, if that for the word, or more screen accurate costume, and that's fair enough. If you want to sort of say to someone, "Oh, that your costume looks really cool, but actually if you want the accurate one, this is where you can get it from," fair enough, that's cool. Lots of people have done that with the David Tennant suit. People have said, "Oh, okay, you can go buy it from Baron, or you can buy it from Magnoli, or this is where you can get the screen accurate Capaldi t-shirts," or that sort of thing. And that's fine. But don't ever sit there and say to someone, "Your costume looks crap," because that's just not cool. People have gone out of their way to spend time and effort in making a costume or a prop, and then there's some judgmental person who comes along and says, "You know what, your costume looks rubbish." How's that going to make that person feel? Think about how it'd make you feel, and it doesn't just stop with costumes. For example, the one I've just seen on Facebook, Luke Newman, he's got a great fan series, and don't get me wrong, I'd love to be able to have the time to do a proper fan series and the facilities. I mean, I've got my console, but for filming it just doesn't work. But Luke puts a lot of effort into his stuff, and just he gets bombarded with messages and hate mail, and it's just pointless. There's no point to it. All he's trying to do is show people that he's interested in something and give something back to people and try and make something that's enjoyable. The same as I've done with my audio series. Alright, fair enough, it's not, video, it's not something you can visualise, but what's the difference between my audio series and Big Finish? Yeah, okay, I haven't got, big actors playing in it, but it's something that I've been able to sit there and think up of, and that shouldn't be something that people need to criticise, and the same with my prop tutorials. I do that because I want to help people out, because I want to help them be able to have the ability to make things, because some people do think that, prop making is difficult, and that making props from Doctor Who or any other programme is difficult to make, and actually there are ways around it, and sometimes it can be a little bit expensive, don't get me wrong, I've had a few props that have cost me a bit of money, but there are ways around it, and that's why I do the prop tutorials I do. But I don't understand where this elitism has come from. Don't get me wrong, there's people out there who have fantastic costumes, absolutely fantastic, and they look the part, they look like the character, fair enough, you know, but there are people out there who have spent little money or have spent their time making a costume, and then someone goes along and criticises that. You know, that's the thing. Actually, for someone who's going to sit there and make a costume, that actually takes a lot more effort and time, and a lot more sort of sitting there wanting to put stuff together, you know, than what it does to go out and buy something from somewhere. You know, it's okay to go and buy a Capaldi t-shirt and make a costume up like that, but actually for someone who's sat there and made a costume, that's a whole other level of cosplay, you know. But again, you know, I can say that, but on the other hand, it shouldn't matter, you know, whether your costume has cost you £10 or £1,000. There should be no difference. It is all about fun, and that's it. You know, there shouldn't be any criticism, and there shouldn't be anyone sitting there bullying people about that. You know, and that's just, you know, that's just how it is. I mean, it's something that's really been bugging me recently, as I've seen a lot of it on Facebook and social media and things like that. Yeah, it just really winds me up. You know, I know what it's like to be bullied, and I've had a lot of it, and that was part of the reason why I started cosplaying, was because, you know, cosplay was my way out of it. And I'm sure that's the same for other people out there who cosplay, you know, but there just should not be this bullying and this horrible torment to people of, oh, this is wrong, that's wrong, you're doing that wrong. That's not what it's about, guys. So yeah, I mean, that's the reason for this video, I suppose. So yeah, now that rant's over, with regards to prop tutorials, I apologise. I've not been on. I've had a few complicated things going on. I've finished my job, so I'm not working there anymore, so I'm in the process of looking for somewhere else, yada yada yada. So yeah, it's been a bit hectic and up and down trying to figure out things. Christmas fair, for those who came along, I do apologise if any of my viewers did come along and didn't sort of see me or what have you. But we raised £1,267.89, or no, £1,289.69, I believe. Yeah, so yeah, so that was really good. Went down a storm. Really enjoyed it. Had a really good weekend with it. And yeah, all the O series, as I've said earlier on in the video, yeah, it's progressing slowly. I've also joined another group called Doctor Who New Dimensions, and I'll link that in the description below. And we've been sitting there talking to each other about scripts and things like that, and I've written one for them, and they seem quite happy with that, and I might be doing some voice acting for them as well, so completely on par with what I'm doing with mine. So yeah, hopefully I can give them some ideas, and you know, we can collaborate together, and hopefully I can do some work for them and vice versa. So that's stuff that's coming in the new year. So yes, that'll be, I think, June or July. I think they are planning to sort of put theirs online. Mine, I've still got a few little bits to sort of tweak and get the lines recorded, and then yeah, it's showtime with getting them all edited and put together, and then online. So yeah. As I say, this video was, you know, wasn't the nicest of subjects to talk about, but I felt that it needed to be said. It needs to be sort of put across and addressed. You know, so you know, if you spot anything going on, then don't just stand back and do nothing. You know, try and do something to try and help it and prevent it from happening. You know, because there are people out there who, you know, they may be cosplaying and they may be in vulnerable positions, and you know, a blow like that is not going to do them any help. So yes, cheers for watching, guys. If you've got any ideas of what you'd like to see on the channel, then please put it in the comments below. Cheers for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.